Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. You are a coin collector or simply someone fascinated by the history of American coins, then today's video is going to be an absolute treat for you. We are diving deep into the world of Roosevelt dimes, a series that began in the mid-20th century and has continued to capture the attention of collectors around the globe. In particular, we will be focusing on the most valuable top 3 Roosevelt dime rare coins that stand out in today's auction market, commanding big values in dollar terms and generating tremendous excitement among both new and seasoned collectors. These coins are not just pieces of silver or metal, they are treasures of history, craftsmanship, and rarity, making them highly sought after and a true highlight for anyone lucky enough to own them. First up, the Roosevelt dime has long been a coin that represents both American history and enduring value, and today we're going to dive into one of the most sought-after examples, the 1972 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark in very fine condition. This is a coin that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere, and its place in the modern coin market is nothing short of impressive. If you are a coin enthusiast or even someone just beginning your journey into numismatics, you will quickly see why this particular dime has become a star in the world of rare U.S. coins. To truly appreciate the 1972 Roosevelt dime, we need to understand the history behind it. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing the year before. He was celebrated for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and equally remembered for his support of the March of Dimes campaign, which fought to end polio. The coin was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and it became an enduring tribute to Roosevelt's legacy. By 1972, the dime had already become a fixture in American pockets and tills, but this particular year holds something special for collectors. The most unique feature of the 1972 Roosevelt dime we are focusing on is the absence of a mint mark. Normally, dimes minted in Philadelphia at that time would not carry a mint mark, but in 1972 the San Francisco and Denver facilities were also producing dimes, with their S and D marks appearing on coins. Collectors prize the Philadelphia strike because it carries no mint mark at all, giving it a distinct identity in comparison to its counterparts. When found in very fine condition, the details of Roosevelt's portrait remain sharp, the inscriptions are clean, and the coin maintains much of its original appeal. This makes the 1972 no mint mark dime an especially desirable piece. Rarity is always the magic word in numismatics, and while the Roosevelt dime was produced in high numbers, finding one from 1972 without a mint mark in very fine or better condition is not as common as many believe. Coins that circulated heavily have often lost their detail, while those preserved with care stand out as treasures. Collector demand grows each year as more people seek out Roosevelt dimes for their historical importance, affordability compared to older silver coins, and the thrill of completing date and mint mark sets. The 1972 dime without mint mark has proven to be a centerpiece for such collections, making it highly sought after in auctions and private sales. When we talk about value in today's market, the 1972 Roosevelt dime without mint mark in very fine condition can command a significant price. While the face value is just 10 cents, collectors are willing to pay many dollars, sometimes even tens or hundreds of dollars depending on condition and demand. This growth in value reflects both the rarity of preserved examples and the high demand among coin enthusiasts who recognize the importance of this issue. In recent auctions and online marketplaces, prices for these coins have been climbing steadily, showing just how much respect they hold in the numismatic world. For collectors who are interested in acquiring or holding onto a 1972 dime without mint mark, a few tips can help maximize your enjoyment and investment. Always handle your coin carefully to preserve its grade, and consider storing it in a protective holder to prevent damage. When buying, make sure to verify the authenticity and condition, preferably from a trusted dealer or through certification from a reputable grading service. Building knowledge about Roosevelt dimes and their variations will also give you an edge, as you'll be better equipped to recognize a true gem when you see one. In conclusion, the 1972 Roosevelt dime without mint mark in very fine condition is more than just a small piece of change. It's a symbol of history, a tribute to a great leader, and a rare collectible that holds strong value in today's market. Collectors prize it for its unique features, its scarcity in high grades, and the potential it has for long-term appreciation. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer just beginning your collection, this coin stands as a shining example of why U.S. coins continue to fascinate and inspire. The Roosevelt dime of 1972 without mint mark is not just a dime, it's a treasure, and it's waiting to find its place in the finest collections. Next up, the most fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins that are creating a huge buzz in today's collector's market. In this video, we are going to dive deep into one of the most remarkable dimes you could ever come across, the Roosevelt dime from 1969 with the Denver mint mark, especially in uncirculated condition. This small but powerful coin has a massive presence in the coin collecting community, and its current demand and market value make it a true treasure for those lucky enough to own one. To truly appreciate the significance of the 1969 Roosevelt dime, we need to look at its history and background. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was a beloved leader remembered for his role in leading the nation through the Great Depression and World War II, as well as for his dedication to the March of Dimes, which helped fund polio research. By 1969, the dime had already become an essential piece of everyday American currency, but the coins struck in Denver that year have gained attention in recent years for their exceptional quality, striking features, and rarity in pristine, uncirculated condition. The unique features of the 1969 Roosevelt dime make it highly desirable among collectors. Designed by John R. Sinek, the obverse of the coin showcases Roosevelt's strong profile with the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1969. The small but important D mint mark, indicating its production at the Denver Mint, is placed neatly on the obverse as well. The reverse side proudly displays a torch symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch representing peace and an oak branch symbolizing strength. When this coin is preserved in uncirculated condition, its sharp details, brilliant luster, and untouched surfaces make it stand out dramatically compared to regular circulated examples. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1969 dime is one of those coins that proves how critical preservation is in numismatics. While millions were minted in Denver, only a fraction have survived in mint state grades without scratches, wear, or handling marks. Collectors today are chasing after these uncirculated specimens because they showcase the coin exactly as it was struck over 5 decades ago. High-grade examples, especially those certified by professional grading services with top mint state designations, have become hot items in auctions and private sales. The rarity of perfect preservation combined with the coin's historical legacy makes it a dream find for any serious collector. Now let's talk about the current market value of the 1969 Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition. These coins are no longer just worth their face value of 10 cents. They have grown into collectible pieces valued in dollars far beyond their original use. Depending on the grade, market demand, and whether the coin carries exceptional luster or strike quality, uncirculated 1969 dimes can fetch impressive prices in today's auction market. Collectors are willing to pay strong premiums for mint state 65 and higher examples, and truly flawless gems with eye appeal can reach into the hundreds of dollars. This growing interest and demand prove that the Roosevelt dime series, and particularly the 1969 in uncirculated condition, is a coin whose value continues to climb. For collectors looking to add this treasure to their collection, there are some important tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins that have sharp, clear details, a brilliant shine, and no visible signs of wear. Professional grading is highly recommended, as certified coins not only provide authenticity but also ensure that the true condition of the dime is recognized and valued. When purchasing, focus on quality over quantity, because a single high-grade 1969 Roosevelt dime can be far more valuable than several average pieces. Networking with other collectors, attending coin shows, and keeping an eye on major auctions are also excellent strategies to discover these gems and secure them before prices rise even higher. In conclusion, the The 1969 Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition is more than just a small piece of silver-colored metal. It is a valuable relic of American history, a tribute to one of the nation's most influential leaders, and a highly sought-after rarity in today's collector market. Its unique features, historical significance, and scarcity in pristine condition make it a coin that continues to attract strong demand and impressive values in the marketplace. For those who already own one, you hold a treasure that is truly worth celebrating, and for those still searching, the hunt for this remarkable dime is an exciting journey that could lead to a priceless addition to your collection. Next up, the most exciting modern coins that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere. The Roosevelt dime of 2006 with the P mint mark in excellent condition. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary dime you might still find in circulation, but for those who know the history, the features, and the demand in today's market, this coin stands out as a true modern rarity with surprising value in the auction world. The story of the Roosevelt dime begins in 1946 when it was first introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader remembered for guiding the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His strong association with the March of Dimes campaign, which helped fund the fight against polio, made the dime the perfect denomination to carry his legacy. Over the years, the dime has gone through changes in composition and design, but its symbolism has never faded. By 2006, the Roosevelt dime had already been in production for 60 years, and the Philadelphia Mint produced a large run of coins. Yet, among that production, some pieces struck with the P mint mark shine brighter than others because of their exceptional condition and the quality of the strike, making them highly desirable for collectors today. One of the unique features of the 2006 Roosevelt dime is the bold and sharp details that stand out when the coin is preserved in excellent condition. The fine texture of Roosevelt's hair, the clarity of the lettering, and the luster of the coin's surface all play an important role in determining its rarity in the eyes of collectors. Another notable feature is the P mint mark located to the right of the date, proudly representing the Philadelphia Mint. When preserved without scratches, discoloration, or wear, this coin has the ability to look like a miniature masterpiece of modern minting, and that level of preservation is what makes it stand out from the millions of others that were struck in 2006. While the mintage numbers were high, rarity is not always about how many coins were made, but rather about how many survived in pristine condition. Coins that remain in excellent or near-perfect states are far fewer than the average circulated dime, and these are the pieces that become highly sought after. Collectors know that condition drives demand, and the 2006 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in excellent condition is a prime example of this truth. For those who collect modern coinage, finding such a coin with its full luster and sharp strike intact is like striking gold in pocket change. Now, when it comes to today's auction market, the value of these dimes can be truly impressive. While most circulated examples are worth only their face value, the coins that have been preserved in top-notch condition, especially those graded by professional services, can reach values well beyond what you would expect for a dime minted in the 21st century. Some pristine examples have been known to sell for strong amounts at auctions, ranging from tens of dollars to even hundreds when the coin is in mint state grades and free of flaws. For such a modern coin, that kind of value makes it a standout and a must-have for collectors who want to hold on to a piece that could rise even higher in value over time. For collectors looking to add this dime to their collection, the most important tip is to focus on condition above all. Always look for coins with full luster, no scratches, and sharp details, as these are the ones that hold the highest demand in the market. It's also wise to consider getting the coin graded and certified, as a professional grade adds credibility and boosts the value of the coin when it comes time to sell or showcase it. Keep an eye on online auctions and coin shows because modern rarities like this can sometimes appear where you least expect them. And never underestimate the power of checking your change, as you never know when a high-quality example might turn up in circulation. In conclusion, the 2006 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark is more than just a modern coin. It's a reminder that even in today's age, rare treasures are still being discovered in the world of numismatics. Its history connects us to a great American leader, its unique features highlight the craftsmanship of the mint, and its rarity in excellent condition has made it a prized coin in the auction market. With strong demand and impressive values being realized, this dime has proven itself as a modern collectible worth celebrating. So, if you happen to come across one in pristine condition, hold on to it tightly, because you might just be holding a small piece of big value. Thanks for watching and happy selecting subscribe to my channel, like videos and share videos.